Hello and welcome to World Warrior, a real play RPG show set in the Street Fighter universe with players from all around the world. I am Edu Kemi player, your GM or storyteller, and this is chapter 2 in our Shades of Grey story arc. Previously, we learned that Magnolia and Shiotaz, after being taken to the US by Maverick, have been hiding for 5 weeks with no further contact from Shadaloo during all that time. While her partner went to look for a master that can teach him a new technique, Magnolia took Maverick's advice and joined forces with a TIE fighter called Bobby Banyen in order to take part in the team fight exhibition. The pair traveled to Los Angeles where they needed to remember a secret password to have access to a special hidden arena in the underground of a bar. There they met many influential people that could aid them financially in their fighting career, and also others that would fight that night. But the time to mingle has ended, and Magnolia and Bobby are about to step into the ring and see if they're all talk or they can back it up with talent. Let's see how that goes. The short, bald guy whose name I forgot, I think it was Danny, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe you.
And he approaches you and says that your fight is about to start.
Okay, Magnolia, you ready for this?
No, but might as well be. Let's go.
And when you enter the ring, you see the first thing that happens is that all the business people around get very excited, and the bets they start to yell and make bets. And you guys see that lady that was talking to Bobby before. She's in there in the ring. She is wearing, however, a black skin tight suit, like a bathing suit, very much exposed, with a red ribbon on her waist and some black boots. And the other person alongside her is a tall, muscular man. It's a broad-shouldered, powerfully built man in his early 20s, wearing wrestling trunks and tennis shoes, all in purple.
Okay, so we can take these people out, no problem.
Yeah, totally. I've taken on worse. I've taken on twins. Can't get any worse than that.
I've taken on a murderous cyborg, and I've survived.
Okay.
And the presenter gets a microphone and starts saying that welcome to the pre-tournament fight demonstration team match. It's gonna be Lotus Blossom and Linder against Magnolia and Bobby. This is gonna be a 2-on-2 fight. All the fighters at the same time in the ring. Last one standing wins the match for their team. So everybody's gonna roll some wits now, and when we roll wits to determine who goes first, we actually add the things. So it's the only thing we add, the only time we add the numbers. So I have 2 for Linder and 3 for Lotus. So let me roll first. So Lotus got a 28.
Jesus.
Wow.
She went really well. And her buddy got 14.
I got an 11. Yay.
18.
Okay, so as usual, this is a 10 rounds maximum fight. 1 round is everybody gets to fight. So first round, the first one to move is Lotus, the woman. And she quickly approaches Magnolia.
Oh, goody.
And she gazes into Magnolia's eye very intensely. And right now, Magnolia,
Okay.
I am going to roll wits plus... Oh, we're both going to roll wits plus mysteries.
Plus, I don't have that. Oh, guess.
Well, too bad. Should have got mysteries. But you can roll your wits.
Okay. That's 1 success. Oh, God.
And she got 3 successes. So she used a technique known as Cobra Charm. A martial artist using Cobra Charm must be close enough to his victim to gaze into her eyes, establishing the hypnotic contact. If the charmer wins, the hypnotic spell is established. Otherwise, there is no effect. It is established. So Magnolia looks into Lotus Blossom's eye and she just goes limp.
Oh, good.
Completely stiff, like a statue. And Bobby sees that happening. I don't know if he understands that that's what happened or why that happened. And it's now Bobby's turn.
Okay. Bobby takes one look at Lotus and says to her, well, you might be pretty, but you're not really my type. And he jumps and does a flying knee thrust straight at her.
Okay. Do you remember how to do a flying knee thrust?
I think so. It's -1 willpower and +1 because of the speed.
Yeah, here's how it works. When you're doing an attack, you're gonna use... First you need to see if it lands, then you need to see the damage. So to land, you're gonna roll your dexterity, plus the type of attack it is, and you're gonna see if there's a speed bonus. So in this case, you're gonna roll your dexterity, plus your kick, because this is a kick technique, and there's a +1 speed bonus, so +1. So dexterity, kick, +1 minus the opponent's block, which in Lotus's case is 4. So dex plus kick +1 minus 4.
Okay.
However, this technique requires you to pay a willpower, so you also need to spend one willpower just to use this technique.
Yeah. So I'm down 1 willpower and I'm rolling 4. Oh no. That's a botch.
That was a botch? Oh wow. So Bobby advances to Lotus with his flying knee thrust. Is that it? Flying knee kick? Something
Yeah,
like
flying knee thrust.
Forgot the name. Flying knee thrust. And he's interrupted by Linder, the big guy. He kind of catches you midair, catches your foot, and slams you into the ground.
Ugh.
So I'm gonna do just a grab attack with Linder, just his grab, just to see the damage. Yeah, he's very strong though. There'll be a 5 dice. You take 2 damage as Linder slams you to the ground.
Oh, jeez, that did not go as expected.
And now it's Linder. What's gonna happen is that Linder is gonna approach you, and he's gonna say, "You should let the woman fight. Your adversary is me." And he goes trying to grab you. So we're gonna roll dexterity, which is just 2 plus 2. That's 3 dice. What's your athletics?
Athletics is 3.
Oh wow. So there will be just 1 die, just because there's like what I call a pity die when you don't have... When adding and subtracting dice leads you to have 0 die, you can still roll 1. I call that a pity die. So he's gonna roll 1 and it is a success. So he hits you. So he used a backbreaker. He grabs you, turns your body over, and slams his head and back into the ground. And you're gonna take his strength plus his grab plus his damage. So that's a 5 plus a 2, that's 7 plus 3, that's 10 minus your stamina.
Stamina is 4.
So that'll be a 6 die of damage. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4 damage as Linder slams you to the ground. And now would be Magnolia, but she is completely still. Magnolia, you may roll now. Let's see what you can roll here. Okay, so you roll your intelligence against her intelligence.
Okay. 1 success.
She got 1 success as well, so let's do it again. Oh shit.
1 success.
Oh, she botched.
Ah, yeah.
So you break the spell.
Okay.
But it is her turn again.
What? Oh.
Because you could only break the spell on your turn.
Why can't I do something cool when she botches?
Yeah, let's say that because she botched, she can't act on her turn.
Heck yeah.
The mental fatigue of trying to sustain the charm and failing was too much. So she loses her round. And it's Bobby.
Okay, Bobby slowly picks himself back up off the ground, and he goes in to fight Linder this time. Let me see. He is going to do a wounded knee attack. So that's...
So wounded knee, that would be Dex plus your kick -2 minus other 2 because you suffer a knockdown. So Dex plus kick -4 minus Linder's block, which is 4.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, after all that, I just have the pity dice, I guess.
Yeah, so you can just roll 1.
And a hit.
Which does hit, so now you can do damage.
And damage is strength plus the attack.
Plus the bonus, which in this case is a +3. Minus Linder's stamina, which is a 4. So it's strength plus kick plus the bonus -4.
Okay. Oh, bonus is +3. Nice. 3 success.
So Linder takes 3 damage. He goes to 9. Do you want to read that attack?
Sure. Native American wrestling shares this maneuver with Western kickboxing. The wounded knee attack involves the fighter executing a low, powerful kick that drives his shin into the femoral nerve, which runs down the outside of the leg and weakens the opponent's leg, making it hard for him to move or kick.
So in game terms, it affects his mobility, but the way we're playing this game, we don't really use the same combat as the manual, so we don't deal with mobility. So it doesn't affect that. It does affect kick maneuvers, but Linder doesn't really kick. So it's not going to do any additional status, but it does do good damage. So there's that. So it is now Linder's turn. And he's gonna, well, let's say that because you hit his leg and his movement is impeded, I'm gonna be nice to you and say that you can kinda get away from his attempts to grab you this round. I'm gonna give you that.
Okay, cool.
And Magnolia.
Okay, so she's right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to do. I think I'm gonna do a power uppercut just straight under her jaw.
Okay, you know how to do that?
I'm trying to find a special ability chart you sent me a while ago, but I can't seem to find it.
I have it here.
Okay, thank you.
So it's Dex plus punch -1 minus her block, which is 4. So -5 total. Dex plus punch -5.
Okay, I get to roll 2. Cute.
You want to add, remember, you can always add willpower to have an automatic success or a chi to add an extra die, and you can decide to add the chi later.
I'll keep the will. I'll just roll 2d, see how it goes. Oh god. Oh, it went horribly. Oh god.
Oh no.
Did you botch?
Yeah, I got a 1 and then I got a 2.
Oh, you botched. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Pardon?
Roll your damage. So strength plus the bonus
Am I
3
gonna hit Bobby?
plus your yeah, you're gonna hit Bobby.
No.
So how much is it?
So it's strength plus punch plus 3 minus Bobby's
Can I add
stamina.
a chi to change this? Oh god.
You can add a chi to increase the damage.
No, oh
if you want.
god, no. Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah, sure. You can add a chi to try to change that. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So
Roll 1 extra die. Use a chi and roll 1 extra die.
no.
Yeah, it didn't change anything. You just wasted a chi.
Okay, so it was punch.
That was a good try,
Yes,
though.
punch plus strength plus punch, right?
Yes, plus 3.
Plus 3. Bobby, what's your? Oh no, yeah, no, I botched it. So 3. So
Bobby's
My
stamina.
stamina is -4.
does that play a factor? No.
Yeah, so it's punch plus strength plus 3 minus 4.
Okay, so much math. So that doesn't count. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank God. Okay, only 1 point of damage. Oh, thank God.
So, Bobby, as you were fighting Linder, Magnolia tried to hit Lotus, and Lotus dodged, and Magnolia hit you on the back.
Ah,
And you took 1 point of damage.
what the hell, Magnolia?
She dodged. I'm sorry.
And it's now Lotus' turn, and she takes the chance that Bobby has fallen to the ground, and she approaches him and looks into his eyes. So Bobby, roll Wits plus Mysteries.
Okay. And that's 3 success.
That was pretty good. She has 3 die. I'm gonna add Willpower, and I'm gonna add a Chi. That's 3 successes. So we tied, right?
Is it 5 or 6 for success?
It's 6.
So,
But I added a Willpower.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, tied.
Do you want to add a Chi to try to beat her? I mean, let me see if you need to beat her, or you can just be equal. Hypnotic spell. If the Charmer wins, otherwise there is no... No, I guess you don't need to beat her. You can just mat her. So yeah, so she wasn't able. She tried to look into your eyes, and you maybe closed your eyes, or maybe your will is just too strong. Your spirit is too strong, and she wasn't able. It's you.
Okay, back up on my feet, and I tell Lotus, I see, you just can't charm me. And I go for, turn my attention back to Linder, and go for another flying knee thrust.
Okay, that will be a Dex plus your kick, plus the speed bonus, minus Linder's block, which is 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 success. Oh, -1, so 3 success.
That is enough. Now you do damage.
What's his stamina?
His stamina is very high. Let me check right here. It's 4.
Let me check if that attack does extra damage. Yeah, +2 damage.
As a flying knee
Yeah.
thrust? So you're using another willpower, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4 success.
Do you want to add a Chi to try to do some more damage?
Yeah, I'll roll another Chi. And another.
So that was 5, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
So you knee him on his stomach, and he takes 5 damage and goes from 9 to 4. You can clearly see that knee attack hurt.
Does he go into dizzy because that's over his stamina cost?
Oh, that is good. I totally forgot about that. He does get dizzy.
I've got to take everything I can get.
Good job. Good job. I forgot about that.
Use those advantages.
So Linder is dizzy right now. It will be his turn, but he's just rocking back and forth. And it's Magnolia now.
I'm gonna look at.
Which might be a problem for you, Bobby.
Dang. So I'm gonna look at Lotus and be like, "Oh, now you're going to pick fights on someone else. I see how it is." And
Well, you're not strong enough to face me.
And I'm gonna go up to her, and I'm going to do a triple strike on her. So again, I'm trying to pull that up, but I don't have it. So is it just strength and my punch, or to hit, or what was it again?
So you're gonna roll your Dex plus your punch -2.
Dex plus.
Minus her stamina. So this attack is bad to hit, but if it does hit, it will do a lot of damage.
So how much is it minus total?
It's -2 because it has a -2 speed, and it's also -3 because she has -4 because she has 4 block. So it's a -6 in
Oh
total.
God!
What does it get you?
I'm doing the math right now. I have 1 dice.
The pity dice or
No,
one
just
dice?
1 dice. It's not a pity dice.
Okay. Do you want to add willpower
Yeah, I think
to
I
have
will.
a success, or
So I'll add a willpower. So do I roll 2d10 then?
so roll?
Yeah.
Are you gonna roll? You already have 1
Oh,
success.
okay.
Just roll 1, and
Oh.
as long as it wasn't a 1, you're
Okay,
fine
good.
because it hit. So now for damage, you're gonna roll your damage 2 times with a punch and 1 time with a kick, if I'm not mistaken.
So
And then the 2 most damaging ones will
Okay.
hit.
for it's strength plus punch or strength plus kick, right?
Yes,
Okay.
2 times strength plus punch minus her stamina, which is 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. And 1 time with a kick.
So
the 2 most damaging ones hit.
So I think the 2 most damaging ones are I hit 3 times on a punch, and then it's a 6 to succeed. And then the other 2 are the same. So I do 5 points of damage.
So how do you do that? Is that 2 punches?
Yeah, it's gonna be 2
or...
punches probably.
Okay, just describe the scene.
She probably like does the whole like mocking thing, and then like you know how you do the like hand like talking motion, and she'll be doing that with both hands, and then she'll proceed to like put those 2 hands into fist and just kind of pummel her like in like the face. Not face, but like probably more so like chest area, like to try and knock the wind out of her.
So Lotus falls to the ground and she's also dizzy. She gets up, but she's not actually being able to get up. She's trying to. And it's now Bobby. This is the 4th turn, by the way. 4th round. Lotus has 5 health, Linder has 4.
Okay, Bobby is going to try and finish off Linder with a combo.
Okay, Linder is dizzy.
Yeah, that's okay.
So he doesn't get to use his block. You can just go your dex plus... Well, what are you doing exactly?
Oh, he doesn't even get block? Okay.
No, he doesn't get to block because he's dizzy.
Right. Yeah, sure.
Is that
I
why?
might,
Oh, sorry.
I might just go with the flying knee attack then again.
Okay, that will cost you another willpower.
Another willpower, yeah.
So it's gonna be your dex plus your kick plus 1 minus nothing because he can't block.
And yeah, plenty of success.
So now do your damage. It's your strength plus your kick plus your bonus of 2 minus his stamina of 4.
Can I use another willpower as well?
Yes, you can use another willpower.
So 5 damage total.
So he is down. So while Linder is dizzy, Bobby goes flying with his knee and hits him. I don't know where you hit him. Where do you want to hit him?
I kind of charge up and lift the knee just straight into his chin. Get him sort of flying and sort of spins away, smacks to the ground.
So that happens and Linder is out cold. Now it's Magnolia.
Question. It's frowned upon, like kind of, right, to hit an opponent while they're dizzy. I think I learned that in like one of my first fights, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You can see that the crowd. Roll an alertness, perception alertness.
Yes. Perception. 2 successes.
Bobby, roll as well.
2 success.
So you guys noticed that a lot of people, almost everyone, is booing Bobby and making gestures. And some people are screaming, "I want my money back. That doesn't count. That win doesn't count."
Oof. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look down at her, and I'm gonna look down at her and be like, "Oh, I can't hit hard. No, 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 no. Let's see if you can hit back any harder." And I'm gonna like just go around the ring, kind of like taunting her. I'm gonna let her get back up from being dizzy. I'm not gonna hit her or anything.
Okay, so then she does get up, and it's her turn again. Let's see what she does. She is going to go again. She surprises Magnolia by looking into her eyes again.
God.
So let's do a wits mystery again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna burn another willpower and another chi.
2 successes.
So I got 3.
Dang it! I can't get any more.
So Magnolia goes limp again, and it's Bobby.
Okay, Bobby kind of confidently kind of shimmies over, to Lotus. You're doing the old gaze again, huh? Well, that's not going to work with me. And I go for the combo this time.
What is your combo?
It is the flying knee kick followed by a punch.
Okay, then all you have to do is do your flying knee kick, and every time it connects, you can then try to do the combo. You don't need to commit before.
Oh, right. Okay. And do I have to spend another willpower after the flying knee kick to do the combo?
No.
Okay.
You need to spend 1 willpower because Flying Knee Thrust costs 1 willpower. You are burning your willpowers,
Yeah,
by the
I've
way.
got a lot.
So it's your dex plus your kick plus 1 minus her block of 4.
Okay, so roll for damage then.
Yeah, roll for damage. Her stamina is 3.
I'm gonna use one more. No, I'll just roll for this. Oh, I get +2 damage as well. 2 hits or 2 damage.
So she takes 2 damage, goes to 3. You can try the combo if you want. She's doing a punch now.
Okay.
She doesn't get to block the combo.
So dex and punch.
Yes.
And it's 1 hit.
So that's a success. Now you do damage for the punch. Her stamina is 3.
No damage.
So you punch, but she was kind of falling already, and you punch connected, but it didn't do much damage because she was already falling. And it's Magnolia. Magnolia, roll. What's the thing that you need to roll? Intelligence. Yeah, intelligence. And I'm gonna burn my last willpower and my last chi.
Question. From when I just kind of taunted around the ring, would that give me any renown or glory or anything?
I'm just gonna give you what?
Renown or glory, because I think that was the thing I could do. Waste a turn to taunt or whatever.
Yeah, but that's something that happens after.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. 1 success. God damn it!
She got 2, so the connection is still on, and you see in your mind an order to run out of the ring and give up, and you do so.
No!
And Magnolia walks outside, raises her hand, and says, "I give up."
What? No!
Magnolia, what the hell are you doing?
What? Why don't I have something like that? What?
And now it's Lotus again. And she's like, well, 1 down, 1 to go. And she looks into your eyes. So roll your... what do you need to roll again?
Is it wits?
Wits plus mysteries if you have.
3 success.
She got only 1. So it fails. Your determination is too strong.
Ooh.
It's you.
Okay. Going for that flying knee thrust again. What's her block? 3, was it?
It's 4.
Oh, I've got to burn another will as well. 1 success. Just about.
That is enough. That connects. Now her stamina is 3.
Let me see. I'm gonna burn 1 more willpower.
By the way, as you do math, I like to tell people that your techniques, your special maneuvers are not just for the fight. Remember, you can always do that during roleplay. So, for example, Lotus Blossom would be very useful if you're trying to infiltrate a base or something, because she could dominate a guard or something like that. So keep in mind that your special attacks can be used during the story. So when you're leveling up, you might want to buy stuff that will give you an advantage outside of the ring as well.
Okay, right. Let me see. 1, 2, 3 plus my willpower, so that's 4 success, 4 hits, 4 damage even.
Oh, she's down. She's
Woohoo!
down. How it is when you defeat her? How do you do it?
Bobby starts jumping up and down. He starts looking around for Jade in the crowd.
I was kind of asking how the attack went, but that too, I guess. But,
yeah, he's kind of overly excited. Yeah, so he charges, kind of does like a feint, with like he's going to punch her on the side, and then just brings that knee right back up, and clock just knocks her out.
Okay, now before we continue, let's give you some honor and glory temporary points. So the squares, okay, the squares are the temporary, which are the stuff you get during the game, and the circles are your permanent, which is the stuff that you roll to recover your chi and willpower. So for not striking a dizzy opponent, Magnolia gets 1 honor and 1 glory, temporary, so squares. For taking a turn to pose or show off, Magnolia gets 1 glory. For striking a dizzy opponent Bobby loses 1 honor for knocking a dizzy opponent unconscious. You did that, right, Bobby? You lose 2 honor, but you gain 1 glory.
Ooh, ouchie.
Let's see if there's something here. For winning a match, I'm trying to decide if you guys win and lose as a team or not. I think you do, yeah. So for winning a match, you both get 1 glory. For beating multiple opponents, 2 or more on 1, I guess Bobby did that. So you gain 2 glory. And and everybody took damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I didn't. I don't think I did. I didn't take.
But you also didn't. You also didn't defeat
No,
anyone.
I didn't.
So you don't get points for defeating people without taking damage. And I guess that was it. So yeah, so the fight ends. You guys defeated. Both Lotus and Linder are unconscious. Some medical emergency people come and take them out of the ring. And a lot of people come congratulating you. You can see that they are unsure of what to do with Bobby because he did defeat both of them, but he also attacked them when they were dizzy. So they're talking among themselves. You can see people praising Bobby and you can see people cursing Bobby. It's very divided, the public opinion. And same thing, I guess, with Magnolia because they were very excited, but then she just ran away.
I'm so mad.
And yeah, so that happened.
Mm-mm.
So
Nice.
Bobby's just
Nice.
basking in it, you know. Just he's encouraging the boos and he's encouraging the cheers.
Nice job up there,
How about Magnolia?
I guess. Like, I'm just kind of like begrudgingly like, I can't believe I ran out of the ring. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm so mad. Like, just kind of seething in the corner. But I'm like trying to like look happy about it and like I'm congratulating like Bobby and everything.
Hey,
And as you guys are doing that, Danny announces the main event. I'm sorry, Bobby, you wanted to say something?
oh, Bobby wanted to kind of go over and like say like, oh, hey Magnolia, like listen, you know, don't worry about it. That was some weird stuff that was going on in that ring. Her eyes and everything, just weird.
I
Don't
wouldn't
worry
have
about
run
it.
out. Oh God, I'm like such a coward now.
Hey, why did you run? Scarecrow approaches Magnolia. I was cheering for you, but you just
I
ran.
didn't want to. She was doing fucky hypnotic shit that just, and I couldn't break, so I ended up running out of the match.
Oh, well, try not to run away next time.
Will do.
I don't know if they're gonna invite you to face a champion with you, running away, but yeah. So we'll talk later. So the announcer guy comes and announces that the fights with the champions are going to start. There's Lopan, which is a kung fu fighter. He's wearing that traditional kung fu long hair, braided, but kind of bald with braids hairstyle against Lars, which is the huge guy that you guys saw entering the bar before. Oh, sorry, not that huge guy, but it's another huge guy. Do you guys want to watch the fight, or are you guys talking to someone or among yourselves?
I'll watch the fight. I have nothing better to do.
Bobby's gonna go over to one of those businessmen that he met earlier,
and
he's gonna say like, "Hey guys, what do you think of that? Huh? Impressive, right?"
Some of them say that, yeah, that was pretty good. You defeated both of them, but the other guy just yells so loudly that the first guy's positive opinion gets shut down by the fact that you hit someone who was dizzy and you defeated someone who was dizzy, and that's a coward move, and they don't want cowards fighting here. Fighting is a man's sport.
Hey, screw you. I won. Didn't you see what happened up there? I beat 2 opponents.
Yeah, very difficult to win when your opponent is dizzy.
Yeah, I'll make you dizzy.
Coward.
I
So while Bobby is picking up a fight with businessman, Magnolia is watching the fight, which is Lopan, the kung fu fighter, against Lars, the strong guy that speaks with the German accent. And if Bobby was planning to talk with the business guys really quick and then come back to watch at least the end of the fight, that plan didn't work because the fight was super fast. So Lars very quickly defeated Lopan. He kind of made a suplex and threw him outside the ring, and he was knocked out super quick. So by the time Bobby goes back to Magnolia, the fight is already over.
But what just happened?
One guy got smashed. Yeah, it wasn't a very fair fight.
And now the next fight. The challenger, Togros van Heusen from Russia. And now it's that guy that you guys saw on the bar. The huge guy whose muscles were too big for the shirt. And he enters the ring. And the guy that enters with him is Carl, a kickboxer. Now, Bobby is a kickboxer as well, right? So, Bobby, roll intelligence plus style lore. I guess you can both do it, but I'll give Bobby, let's say, a +1.
Okay.
I don't have style lore, so I can't.
Uh,
Now, instead of giving a +1, I'm going to say that the difficulty is 5 for Bobby.
do you want me to re-roll that then?
No, it wasn't a +1 die, actually. Yeah, so just re-roll, and difficulty is 5.
Okay. 2 success.
So, Carl, you have seen Carl before. Yeah, so Carl is a very powerful kickboxer. He has been training since young childhood. He trained in Thailand, so that's maybe where you know him from. So he's kind of legendary. You know him by fame. And he goes up against Togros van Heusen, the huge guy from the bar. And it's not even a fight. Carl demolishes him. Like, Togros can't even touch him. Carl is just stepping and doing flying knee kicks and kicking him. And at some point, he kicks Togros right on his temple and he falls down. Again, super quick, not even a minute of fight. And the challenger is defeated.
Bobby's ecstatic at this. He turns around to Magnolia. You see, kickboxing, that's where it's at.
Okay, whatever you say.
And now for the last fight. It's the challenger, Scarecrow. And the little kid enters the ring. You can see he's kind of timid, but he looks at Magnolia and like there's a I'm gonna do it
I give
pose.
him like a thumbs up.
And the reigning champion, Jade. Now Jade, I don't remember if I said how Jade is. She's medium height, muscular build. Yeah, I did describe her before, right? She's wearing a skin tight suit. So as Jade passes by you guys, she kind of looks at who was it that picked up a fight with her?
I called her
Bobby,
Cucumber.
Yeah, Cucumber. So he passes by Bob. She passes by Bobby, and she looks at him into his eyes and says, "Watch how it's done."
Ooh.
And when the fight starts, it's clear that Scarecrow has no chance. Jade is dominating. You guys want to roll? Well, I guess you don't even need to roll because it's a very easy to determine fighting style. She fights capoeira, and Scarecrow can't even touch her. She's toying with him. So after a while, Jade applies a bear hug suplex combo, and you can see Scarecrow hitting the ground with his back, and it does not look good. The way that he hits the ground, you hear a very loud noise, and he's yelling, and it really doesn't look good. Everybody gasps, and Jade goes out of the ring, and she again looks at Bobby and says, "Easy peasy." She goes out. And when the paramedics approach, they kind of touch Scarecrow a little bit, and you can clearly see that they are very worried now.
Oh.
Oh no.
You wanna roll? Anyone trying to listen to the paramedics or not?
Really well. I'll try to.
So, what are you doing? Are you listening from afar? Or are you
I'll probably
getting
get I'll
inside the
probably
ring?
get closer. I won't get inside the ring necessarily, but like I'll get close enough so like I can hear them somewhat.
But you're not going inside the ring.
No.
Because the fight is over. I mean, there's just medical people there.
Uh, you know what? Yeah, I'll go to the ring, I guess.
Okay, then you don't need to roll anything. You can clearly hear someone saying something about his spine being snapped,
Oh,
and they are pretty sure that this was a crippling attack and he's never gonna walk again.
Oh,
ouch! Why?
Well, Bobby was outside the ring and he just saw Magnolia yelling that, I guess.
Like, I'll just like kind of walk back to Bobby and be like, I'm hoping she didn't do that on purpose, because if she did, she plays really dirty.
that that was brutal. Jeez.
He's They say he might not walk again. Like, a little overkill much? If that was on purpose. Like,
I mean, I knew he'd get injured, but I mean that was obvious. But I mean, paralyzed. Jeez.
You guys are approached by by a blonde guy wearing a dark gray suit and a blonde woman in a beautiful cocktail dress, and they have drinks in their hands, and they approach the two of you, and the guy was like, "Oh, if I may say, you were superb during the fight, mister. What's your name?"
Hi there. My name's Bobby Banyen.
"Bobby Banyen, that was some fighting you did. And I guess your friend was okay too until she ran away."
Hey, that's part of the fight sometimes. Okay, it's a little distraction technique.
"My name is Brent Handsome. This is my sister Natalie." He offers his hand to shake yours.
Hey, how's it going there? So, what do you think of that last fight?
"Oh, Jade is something, isn't she? I'm afraid she is not to be messed with."
Yeah, she's kind of a bit of a monster.
"Well, sometimes it happens. It's a violent sport, right? I'm sure you're very well prepared for stuff like that."
Yeah, sure. Hey, what
Now
brings you
listen, do
over?
you guys have any plans for tomorrow night?
no.
No.
We are having a party at our mansion, and we would love, absolutely love, to have you as guest of honors there in our party. We need to introduce you to some of our friends. Please say you will be there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure.
Well, excellent, excellent. Here, I'll leave you my card with the address. It's tomorrow at 8 p.m. sharp. Don't be late. And he leaves.
Great. A party.
So, are you guys doing anything else here?
Nah, probably just rest up.
Yeah, I don't think we really have. Maybe you should apologize to Jade for calling her a cucumber, seeing the fact that she just snapped that guy's spine in half.
Uh, no. She's fine. I kind of just want to let her kind of, chill out for a bit. I think she's probably not in the best of moods right now, anyway.
She just won, but I mean, okay. You're totally not scared of getting your spine snapped.
Yeah.
So, you guys doing anything else tonight at the bar, or
Probably
just
not.
going back to your hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You calling a cab?
Yeah, sure, cab.
Let's start using that buy some dollars, because I was being too nice with you, not charging anything. You guys even drank for free,
Yeah.
so that ends now. So let's say that the cab back to your hotel is gonna cost you, let's be nice, 50 buy some dollars.
Do we want to split it?
Oh, I can pay for it, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so anyone doing anything else before going to that party the next night? By the way, that party is at a very high-class bar of Los Angeles. You can clearly see by his address that this is going to be one fancy party.
Bobby, make sure to clean his shirt, tie, and black jeans. Getting ready for that party.
Okay, what about Magnolia?
I'll probably put on like a nice dress, like probably one of the ones I wore. Disaster of a. And
Do you have one, or you want to spend the day shopping
No, I
for
probably
something?
would have brought one in case, because apparently I keep getting invited to fancy things and going to mansion. That seems to be a recurring theme.
So you're just going to the party next night
Yeah,
then? Okay, another 50 bison dollars for the cab.
I'll pay this time.
And when you get there, you are greeted by Natalie Hanson, the sister of Mr. Brett. Mr. Brett that met you guys before. Like, oh, you guys came. We are so fortunate by have you here. It's Bob and Magnolia, right?
Yeah, that's pretty close to it. Hi,
Yep.
how's it going?
And she kind of points with a finger between you two. So, are you guys an item or what?
Just friends.
Yeah, we just teamed up to fight.
Oh, okay. Better be single in Los Angeles, right? Here. I want you guys to meet someone. And you guys are taken across the party, and there's a bunch of rich people, and it's a marketing thing. Natalie and Brent and Brett are trying to sell you to other people. That's kind of clear what's happening. So it's very boring. It's just a bunch of rich people talking about how strong you guys are and how profitable it would be if they had you on your team or had you fighting in other tournaments. Some people are trying to tell Bobby that he shouldn't attack people when they're dizzy and stuff like that. You want to roll? Tell you what, how would your characters react to that kind of party? Would you be extremely bored, just looking at the clock, or any chance you get, maybe you go to a window to see what's happening outside, or are you kind of into party mode and just going on with the flow?
Magnolia probably would like do her best to seem like she's paying attention, but is slowly dying inside. It's just like, oh, when is this gonna be over?
And Bobby?
Bobby's probably not too fond of the party, but he is maybe starting a bit of a louder conversation with someone at the bar. Maybe starting another argument.
So roll perception alertness again.
Both of them?
And let's say that maybe since Bobby isn't going so much with the flow, the difficulty will be 5 for you.
Oh, do we regenerate health and chi and...
Oh yes, this is another day. Yeah, you regenerate everything, all your chi or your health.
So it was perception alertness, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no successes.
3 success.
So Magnolia takes a while to notice, but Bobby sees a bunch of guys in ski masks entering the party,
Oh,
just
God.
doing a whole bunch of mess and yelling at everybody. They're saying that Brett and Natalie have been behind on their loan and that payment is due tonight in full. And they say that Lance has not forgotten the Hanson's obligations and that the boys are here to offer them a reminder of what happens when you don't pay. Hey everyone, Edukimi Player here, and we reached the end of this week's episode in our Shades of Grey story arc. If you like what we do, please drop us a like and review, recommend the show to your friends, and don't forget to leave a comment below. We would love to hear from you. If you want to contact me directly, you can go to youtube.com/chemiplayer or reach me either through Facebook or Twitter. They're all /chemiplayer, so you shouldn't have any problems reaching me. Miles can be found in his YouTube channel, doing Comet, and you can find Selena on hers, which is called Messing with LARP. That's messing without a G. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you once again for your time. I hope you had fun, and we'll see each other next week.